r/rules horror. Posted by you/NagitoFanPerson. You've decided to stay up later than usual. Congratulations! You got permission from your parents to stay up late. Here are some rules you should follow to survive, as well as procedures for once you go to bed. 1. You must be in the living room until you have decided to settle down. Under no circumstances should you bring any electronics with screens, phone, laptop, etc., to your bedroom. You don't want to know what happens if you do. 2. The blinds to the backyard will be open. If you did not close them before sunset, do not touch them. It's already too late. There is another window to the front yard, but you may under no circumstances touch the curtains. Your parents are kind, but they will be furious if you close the front window curtains. 3. Never leave the spot you settled into for more than a few seconds. 4. Never look outside. It is unlikely you will see them, as they are good at camouflaging themselves. Looking outside will only make them angry at you. If you do see one of them, pretend you didn't. They don't like being seen. It will not end well for you. 5. Keep a light on at all times. This could be the television, or one of the lamps. The lights being off will only allow them to get closer to you. 6. If you get hungry, do not go to the kitchen alone. Your brother should be up with you. Ask him to come to the kitchen with you. They will not go near you if you are with your brother. Never open the door in the kitchen, and dissuade your brother from doing so as well. 7. You must eat at the dining table, but be sure to be playing something loud, whether it be music or a video game. This will scare them off slightly, but it will not last long. Finish eating quickly and return to your spot. See Rule 3, if the food looks blue, throw it away. It should not be blue. 8. Your brother will go to bed before you do. It is your choice if you stay up or not, but know that it will only be harder for you once you decide to go to bed. After your brother enters his room, it's best to hold as still as possible until the sense of dread goes away. 9. It is safer to be near one of your animals. The dogs should have already went to bed with your parents, but the cats are still up. Try to convince one of them to sit with you. 10. One of your parents may get up at a certain time of the night to let the dogs outside. They will not come in if your parents open the door, but never agree to open it if your parents ask you to. This is the best time to go to bed, as you can move freely when your parents are around. 11. When you decide to go to bed, if you feel a sense of dread, text your mother. It must be before 2 a.m. or she will already be asleep. She will help you get to bed safely. If it is after 2, well, good luck. You may be able to get to your bedroom, but it's unlikely. Make sure whatever light you had on is turned off. 12. Once you are in bed and your door is closed, stay there until morning. You may play music now until morning, but make sure it's not loud enough to disturb your parents. There is always light in your room. Do not worry about the darkness. 13. Never, under any circumstances, open the curtains in your bedroom. Make sure they are tightly tucked so that nobody may see in. If you hear whispering, close your eyes tightly and pretend you are asleep. 14. If you absolutely must use the bathroom, never look down the hallway. Refer to Rule 4 as to why. Always turn the light on in the bathroom, no matter how much the difference in light is, and close the door. Get back to your room as quickly as possible. 15. You may hang your feet over the edge of the bed if your bed is too small for you and the pillows, but always have the blanket covering them. There is nothing under your bed, so you don't need to worry about that. When it becomes 5 a.m., your father will get up, and you are safe. You have survived. Next story of this video. Posted by you/the_cake_is_a_lee. Rules after having a nightmare. Hello there. I see you have decided to move into our house. I hope you have a nice time here. It's a nice place, really. Though I am obligated to tell you that it's a bit quirky, if you will. Here, your nightmares are not just your subconscious, but a portal to another reality. Even if you've never had a nightmare before, I can promise they'll happen here. Anyways, I have made a list of rules for you to get out of them alive. Please follow these. I've seen some have an early death from not. 1. Do not scream. Not only will this wake your family, but others you do not wish to meet. 2. Do not speak and make as little noise for 15 minutes following your awakening. If you speak, you will find yourself saying an unknown language. You will also find yourself understanding said language, but you will not be saying what you meant to say. 3. Try your best to not show any emotion regarding the nightmare, but if you must, cover your face and eyes. Cover your face so they don't see, and cover your eyes so you don't. 4. Check your nightstand. If there is a pair of glasses that aren't your own, follow steps 4a. 4a. If there is only one pair of glasses that aren't yours, close the arms and put them in the nearest drawer to your right. They will be gone by 8 a.m. 4a1. If it is past 8 am/ you do not put them in the drawer within 1 minute, follow code yellow. 4b. If there are multiple pairs of glasses, think of how many are in your home, including yourself. If the number is equal to or less than the number of people, send them a message saying you are awake. You will know who to send it to as they will have 3 initial on one of the arms. 4b1. If they reply with anything other than I am awake, immediately block them and turn off your phone. It is not your family or your friend. Otherwise keep your phone on. 4c. If there are a greater number of glasses than number of people, follow code green. 4d. If you receive a message from someone in your house with, "You are awake, they also had a nightmare," send them a reply with "I'm awake exactly." No extra capitals, punctuation, nothing. 5. If you sleep in the same bed or room as another person, check if they're still asleep. 5a. If they are awake, look at their face. 5a1. Make sure all of their features are the same. If they are, they also had a nightmare. On these nights, nobody will be awake besides those who had nightmares. 5a2. If they do not have their facial features or they are different, be especially quiet, but there is a loaded gun in the back of the bottom drawer. Take it, quietly get up and get as far away from them as possible in the room. Point the gun at them, and as soon as their head goes in your direction, pull the trigger. 5a3. If you miss, refer to code red. 5b. If they are asleep, look at their face. 5b1. If everything is the same, let them sleep, nothing is wrong. 5b2. If any facial features are missing/different/distorted, refer to code red. 5c. If anyone is awake and crying or upset, try to console them. While this is not mandatory, it may save you both in the end. 6. When the 15 minutes are up, you can start speaking quietly. 7. If you wake up but are not in your room, go back to sleep. I cannot emphasize this enough. You do not want to see what goes on in those rooms. Fake being asleep if you must, but do not react to anything you may hear. 7a. If you fail to do the above, follow code black. 8. After 1 hour of waking up, it is safe to go back to sleep. If you can't fall asleep yet, that's okay as well. Any time after 1 hour is safe. At this time you may also speak regularly and let any emotions go. Everything is back to normal. 9. If any lights turn a random color, check the color. 9a. If they are red, slice your right ring finger. It doesn't have to be large, just enough to get a drop of blood on your pillow. Although I do suggest that when you're going back to sleep you get a new pillowcase or at least flip it over. 9b. If they are red and blinking/flashing, refer to code black. 9c. If they are yellow, cover your ears and close your eyes. Do this for the next 15 minutes. I will not write what goes on there, for my own mental health. 9d. If they are green, lay down and pretend to sleep. Do this for the next 15 minutes. Do not fall asleep. 9e. If they are white or yellow, refer to code white. 10. You may experience auditory or visual hallucinations. This is okay. Pinch yourself and they will go away. If they don't go away, they are not hallucinations, they are real. 11. You will never smell, feel, or taste anything that isn't real. If it is there, it is real. 12. If you see an unidentifiable black figure in your peripheral, no you didn't. 12a. If you see the silhouette of a human, refer to code green. 12b. If you see a lady in a royal blue dress and golden jewelry, repeat 15 times aloud you are late for the party. 12b1. If she doesn't go away after that, refer to code yellow. 12c. If there is a man in a blue suit and a golden hat, you have broken a rule. Refer to code red. 12d. If there is a boy in a blue coat and golden shoes, refer to code black. 12v. If there is a little girl in a blue dress and golden jewelry, refer to code white. 13. The hallucinations may tell you to do something against the rules, or throw out the rules altogether. Never do this. Keep yourself level-headed. 14. Until the hour is up, do not leave the room for any reason. Yes, this includes going to the bathroom. 15. Try not to react to touch. No matter how weird, uncomfortable, or gross it is. It is real. But do not react. Code green, you never saw it. What lady? You're safe in denial. Ignorance is bliss, after all. Code yellow, cover your entire body in the covers, and chant in your head, I am asleep until the impending fear of death goes away, or until 8 a.m. Code red, you still have a chance if you run. Run far away. Nowhere near your house. Go into another state if you have to and sleep on the streets. That house is not yours anymore. Code black, please remember to save a bullet in that gun for yourself. Again, it is in the back of the bottom drawer. Code white, you are now under their protection. You will never have a nightmare again.